I'm going to be sharing with you my menu plan for the week and a little bit of encouragement. Welcome back to Cookie or Crumb Fun, where we talk about Trim Healthy Mama and our homeschool. And speaking of homeschool, do not forget to go enter my homeschool giveaway that was on last week, Wednesday's video. Go ahead, it should be the rest of the video right before this one in my list of videos. So go check that out. It doesn't end until the 21st, so you still have the rest of the week to enter. Now on to this video. I'm going to be sharing with you my menu plan for the week. Now I have this awesome little menu planner that I use that I got this from Michael's. It's a Recollections planner, and that's all it is where you write out your menu plans. Okay, it has your shopping list area and your week, your day-to-day, menu there, and then it has a place for your shopping. So it has a full list, and then it also has like places for your inventory and places you want to write down recipes, which I really don't use, which I probably should use. The inventory area would probably be helpful in my freezer. But anyway, on to my menu. Before I get into the nit and gritty here of my menu, I want to give you a little bit of Trim Healthy Mama encouragement, because I've been having some ups and downs in it, and it's it's not the diet. Oh, I hate the word diet. It's not Trim Healthy Mama. It's all me. And what I've noticed is what I gotta word this right. What I blame my non-faithfulness to Trim Healthy Mama on is moving to California. I have been saying that for almost 3 years. Can you believe next month will be 3 years since we moved here? I can't imagine that. It's such an emotional time. Oh my word. That's just amazing. But enough about that. I did gain weight, as did my husband. We gained a lot of our weight back when we moved here because we went through a lot of stress of moving to a new city, moving to a new area, learning our way around, and basically a new way of life. I mean, my husband got a whole new job. I had a whole new way of having to deal with things and living with things in a new home in a new area, and figuring out, our neighbors, where you live, you get the feel of things. I got to figure out what stores to go to, what stores not to go to, what areas not to go to. I've blamed my weight gain on that move. And I keep saying, that I'm not losing that weight, and I haven't. It took me, we were here, let's see, I went through all of that emotional stuff probably for a good 3 or 4 months. And then after that, we gained our weight. And I always blamed our move on it. Well, yeah, there was some stresses that did cause it. There was I don't care what I'm eating. I don't care what I'm buying, because I was adjusting. It took a long time. I'm still adjusting, believe it or not, after 3 years on. Some of you are probably going, Claire, what's wrong with you? But that's just it. This still is partly a foreign world to me here. But I'm not going to blame California for it anymore, because it's not California's fault that I gained 20 pounds. It's not California's fault. It's not. It's not this house's fault. It's not the move's fault. Now, yes, it was an excuse. There's stress that went along with it that caused it, okay? But after 3 years, I can't blame it anymore. So I'm no longer going to be saying, I gained my weight when we moved. I'll mention that I gained it, but I'm not going to be blaming it anymore, because I feel like I've been blaming that. And I haven't taken accountability for myself I did it. I put those foods in my mouth. I chose not to buy those foods. I was too lazy to make the salad, to cut up the veggies. Me. It was me, okay? Because I buy the food. I make the food. And if I don't make and buy the right foods, then I'm setting myself up for failure right from the beginning, aren't I? So I have decided to stop blaming California. Now that's a breakthrough in a way, because we always hold on to something that we blame something in our lives for, and I've always blamed California, and I'm no longer going to do that. So with that said, I have decided to just let it go, let that part go, and not think about this, that's why it happened, and just work on getting rid of it. And in the past, when I don't overthink Trim Healthy Mama, it works just fine. My day-to-days go. But currently, my issue is I'm tired of cooking. I don't want to make breakfast. I don't want to make lunch. I never have a problem making dinner for some reason. I can make dinner and have no issues with it. But I don't want to make breakfast, and I'm tired of making lunch. But I'm trying to get over that and just cook Claire, just make the food, just make the eggs. Don't sit around for an hour waiting for it to happen, because no one's going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. So I'm slowly getting over that. This last week I just got up and I made food. You know, I'm like, somebody else make breakfast. I'm trying to train my kids to make breakfasts. So that's slowly working. My older boys, I'm trying to get them to think outside the box and make breakfast. So that's just a learning time that we all have to adjust to, which is no problem. But me, so with all that said, I'm finding out that I don't have to have my breakfast and lunches planned out. I just need to have food available. So if I make sure that I have the celery cut up, if I make sure I have enough cottage cheese, I can make the Waldorf cottage cheese salad, which I'm planning to do this week. As long as I have my lettuce cut up, my vegetables cut up, I'll be able to make a big bowl of salad, you know. I need meat, I need a protein, I have to have hard-boiled eggs, we have to have some chicken cut up. You know what I mean? So now that I'm past that and I'm over that, not past it, I'm over that, and I realize that my eyes have opened up to what I need, Claire needs, I can then now move on and get over this hump that I've been in for so long. So I kind of like trying to reboot myself. So that's what I'm doing. Now I'm going to share with you, oh, one more thing. I stepped on the scale this week, and believe it or not, I lost just over 2 pounds, and without even trying to. There was one time I had some bugles because I sat there like, I need something crunchy, and I just ate them. I hardly ate any. I probably ate a handful, but still, I am not going to be losing any weight this week. And I ate some unplanned foods, but late at night, because I trained myself to not have late night snacking. But it didn't bother me for some reason. So I think because it was an E, maybe that helped me. I don't know. But I'm still sticking to my not eating at night. And when I do feel like it, I know that if I drink extra water, that goes away, and it's been working. But that's really the only thing that's really been helping me right now, is cutting out late night snacking. So I hope all that made sense to you. I feel like I'm babbling again. All right, so on to my menu. All right, so I am trying bacon cheeseburger salad to bring to church tomorrow. I found out that somebody really likes that. They order it when they go out to a restaurant, one of my relatives. So I said, oh, I'll just make a big bowl of it and bring it to church tomorrow. So last week I made the Big Mac salad. Everybody loved it. Okay, whenever I make that, they really, really enjoy it. There was just enough leftovers for my husband to take to work the next day, so it worked out pretty good. So, and that makes a lot of salad, doesn't it? If you've ever made it, it makes a lot of salad. This is great for a potluck. So I'm on the lookout for pancakes that taste just like regular pancakes, and so far I'm not finding one. I've had a couple suggestions, so I'm going to work on those this week. So I have pancakes written down for my breakfast a lot this week. So Monday I'm going to try to do pancakes. I'm going to try another recipe, and Waldorf salad. So, and then what I'm going to try to do is ESES every day for breakfast. Switch it around. So I'm going to try the eggs that new way. If you're on the membership site, I'm sorry, I just licked my hands in front of you. If you're on the recipe, the membership site, there is, I printed out a whole bunch of recipes today. I figured, I'm like, you know what, if I have it in my hand, I'm not going to forget it and feel like, oh, I don't want to go on my phone, look up recipes. So I printed them all out. That the tribal, the salsa, if some of you saw it, the video on there where Serene made it with her daughter, that looked really good. So I'm going to try to find some red palm oil this week. If nobody has it, I bet you Sprouts probably has it. So there's a little picture of it. I don't know if you can see that. It looks really, really, really good. And the recipe looked really yummy. So I'm going to try that on Tuesday. And so I have the recipe for that. And then I also found a whole bunch of viewer recipes that, you know, regular ladies like me that just made up recipes. Well, I don't make up recipes, but regular ladies. And they submitted them. And I found one for this lemon chia cake. Now, it is an E, so I'm hoping to make that this week and see if my kids will eat it for dessert. So I'm going to try that. I also am going to attempt to make this apple cinnamon breakfast cake. It looks like something that my children would eat. So that's another thing that I'll make for an e-breakfast one day. And then I found a recipe for breakfast cookies, True Healthy Mama breakfast cookies. I'm so excited to try those. And then the dinner that we're having on Monday is this cheesy chicken and broccoli casserole from My Montana Kitchen. So I have that right here. I'm going to be making that on Monday. And then Tuesday, my son really wants Taco Tuesday, so fine, we'll just do taco salad, boring taco salad, but they like it, okay? And so then Wednesday I'm going to try, and oh, wow, that's a lot of E's Wednesday. I just realized I wrote down oatmeal for breakfast, a big salad for lunch, and then E pancakes for dinner. So I might switch out the pancakes for an S pancake. I don't know. We'll see how I feel that day. If it's too much E. And then, let's see, Thursdays are always busy, so I try to have a wrap and a shake to eat on the way to church, and then something not so heavy when we get home. That's the one day of the week that I do eat dinner really too late. And then Fridays is always pizza. Usually lately what we've been doing is just put it on a Joseph's Pita, so that's worked out pretty good. And then Saturday, I really want those hot dogs again, so we're gonna grill some hot dogs. So I wrote down the breakfast cookies, the lemon chia cake, and the apple cinnamon bread as like little snacks and ideas to write down here of things to do. And so that's really what we're doing. So on Monday we're having Sunday we're having the bacon cheeseburger salad. Dinner on Monday we're having the cheesy broccoli chicken casserole. Tuesday we're having taco salad. Wednesday I'm going to try to make the E Trim Healthy Mama pancakes, the normal ones with the egg whites and the oatmeal. And then Thursdays are always crazy with church, so I'm going to have a wrap and a shake on the way to church. And then if I have to drive, I'll have to eat that before I leave. And then when my husband's work schedule, he's been trying to meet us there so he can work longer. And then Fridays is always an S pizza, and Saturday is dogs to grill. So if, let's see, I will try to link below the recipe for my Montana's Kitchen's cheesy chicken broccoli casserole. Now I did print it out on the membership site, but she does have it on her website, so I'll try my best to remember that. Lots of broccoli and cheese in that. Oh, it's just gonna taste so good. I don't think I've tried that yet. And then nothing else really. I'm trying, if I find a recipe for the broccoli chicken salad, because I wasn't gonna follow a recipe, I was just gonna like make ground beef and put in bacon and some tomatoes and stuff. So what I'll probably end up doing is just look for a recipe, and if I do find one that I use, I will link that below so that you can try it out. All right, so that is our menu plan. Well, I keep saying recipe plan. That's our menu plan for the week. And here's the front of the planner in case anybody wants to take a look at it at Michael's. And it is not dated in case you want to do it. It's not dated. It's all blank. You can start like, you know, on Wednesday if you buy one. All right, so that's all that I have planned for my menu, and a little bit of encouragement. And I just feel like I'm on a little seesaw. You know, you ever been on a seesaw before? Ever play Farmer, Farmer, Let Me Down? I feel like I'm at the top and I'm yelling down to my goal weight, Farmer, Farmer, Let Me Down. So hopefully this will get me down. All right, so if you have any suggestions for a really great pancake recipe, I would love to know what one works for you. If it's a waffle recipe that you turn into a pancake recipe, something you changed or tweaked a certain Trim Healthy Mama recipe, all right? I would love to know what that is down below. And don't forget to enter that giveaway. It's not just for homeschoolers, because it's for a notebook that anybody could use for any situation. So go ahead and check that out. And look for a grocery haul this week. I'm going to do my best to start recording my grocery hauls because people seem to want to see those. So I'm going to share those with you from now on as best that I can, as long as I can remember. Those late night ones I might not share with you because I get home so late. Like last week I was planning on to, but didn't because I got home so late and I was so tired. So this week I'm going to do my best. I'm going to be leaving soon to go shopping, so hopefully it will all work out. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments about anything, just put them down below in the comments, and I will see you next time in a brand new video. Be a blessing and not a pest. Bye.